With all due deference to separation of powers, last week the Supreme Court reversed a century of law that I believe will open the floodgates for special interests, including foreign corporations, to spend without limit in our elections. I don't think American elections should be bankrolled by America's most powerful interests, or worse, by foreign entities. They should be decided by the American people. And I'd urge Democrats and Republicans to pass a bill that helps correct some of these problems.
The media and the political elites back in Washington, they have been ranting and raving, trying to blame and shame peaceful, law-abiding American gun owners for senseless violence. And yet, it's the NRA that has stepped forward with meaningful solutions that would actually help make people safer.
It is tough to take on a lobbying Goliath. The Center for Responsive Politics reports the group spent a record $800,000 during the first quarter. That's more than the same period in any other year.
In this 50-page report, lawmakers are being accused of being wined and dined and getting big freebies, but in turn, they're accused of introducing legislation that's actually been written by corporate lobbyists.
Abramoff would provide freebies and gifts, looking for favors for his clients in return. He'd lavish certain congressmen and senators with access to private jets and junkets to the world's great golf destinations like St. Andrews in Scotland, free meals at his own upscale Washington restaurant, and access to the best tickets to all the area's sporting events, including 2 skyboxes at Washington Redskins games.
This will give me the opportunity to help take our case to the American people and to translate our policies into real ideas.
So you think you could be more influential within the conservative movement as the leader of the Heritage Foundation as opposed to a United States senator?
There's no question about it.
Former Congressman Billy Tauzin, a Republican from Arizona, once he jumped to the private sector, his salary shot up 7,110%. While he was in Congress, he voted for the Bush prescription plan, and now he lobbies for pharmaceutical companies.
Undue influence, it gets to be, I think, much more in the eye of the beholder. Because as you point out, lobbying in the United States is constitutionally protected, not just speech, but assembly and petition, core First Amendment rights. So we're not likely to regulate it all that harshly.
Was buying favors from lawmakers easy?
I think people are under the impression that the corruption only involves somebody handing over a check and getting a favor. And that's not the case. The corruption, the bribery, call it. Okay. Because ultimately that's what it is. That's what the whole system is.
The whole system's bribery?
In my view, I'm talking about giving a gift to somebody who makes a decision on behalf of the public. At the end of the day, that's really what bribery is. But it is done every day. And it is still being done.